Hello, my name is Dr. April Armstrong, Professor of Dermatology and Associate Dean of Clinical Research at the University of Southern California in Los Angeles. Over the next few minutes, we are going to discuss VTAMA tapinarof cream 1%, the first and only steroid-free topical medication in its class in the United States for adults with mild, moderate, and severe plaque psoriasis. Treatment options for what was described as psoriasis have been documented since Hippocrates. And while biologics have become mainstream since the early 2000s, those are primarily for patients with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Topical corticosteroids have been around since the 1950s, and vitamin D analogs became available around 1985. But as you can see, there had been no novel topical chemical entities approved by the FDA in more than 25 years. That changed in May 2022 when the FDA approved VTAMA tapinarof cream 1%. Until this landmark approval, there were very few topical options available for treating plaque psoriasis long-term. VTAMA cream is the first and only steroid-free topical medication in its class in the United States that can be used long-term, as demonstrated in clinical trials up to 52 weeks in length and on sensitive skin areas such as the face, groin, and underarms. Tapinarof is a first-in-class small molecule topical aryl hydrocarbon receptor AHR agonist. Most topicals, including corticosteroids, work by suppressing inflammation broadly. Because their mechanism of action is not specifically targeted, there are limitations to treatment duration and where on the body they can be used. Tapinarof is not a corticosteroid, JAK inhibitor, or topical PDE4 inhibitor. Tapinarof has demonstrated that it enters the cell and activates AHR, which then translocates into the nucleus and regulates gene expression in a number of different pathways. As demonstrated in vitro, ex vivo, and in mouse models, tapinarof decreases the expression of Th17 cytokines, including IL-17A and IL-17F, reducing inflammation. In addition, tapinarof has also been shown to decrease oxidative stress via increased activity in the NRF2 pathway, help normalize the skin barrier by expression of skin barrier proteins including filaggrin, loricrin, and involucrin, and reduce the expression of pro-inflammatory Th2 cytokines, including IL-4, IL-5, and IL-13. Because of tapinarof's demonstrated ability to decrease the expression of pro-inflammatory cytokines known to cause psoriasis, decrease oxidative stress, and help normalize the skin barrier, VTAMA cream is a welcomed option to the plaque psoriasis treatment armamentarium. The origin of tapinarof is a fascinating story of fortuitous outcomes. Tapinarof was discovered when investigators were studying metabolites of a gram-negative bacteria, Photorhabdus luminescens, that lives symbiotically in the intestines of nematodes. While initially investigated for potential antimicrobial properties which didn't materialize, its unique ability to function as an aryl hydrocarbon receptor agonist led to its eventual identification as an ideal molecule for the treatment of plaque psoriasis. What a great example of serendipity. In summary, it has been more than 25 years since the US FDA last approved a novel topical molecule for adults with plaque psoriasis. Approximately 90% of adult patients with psoriasis currently use topical treatment. Tapinarof is a first-in-class, small molecule, aryl hydrocarbon receptor agonist that is steroid-free. Tapinarof downregulates pro-inflammatory cytokines, including IL-17, and tapinarof is thought to regulate skin barrier expression to promote skin barrier normalization and homeostasis. For these reasons, VTAMA cream is a novel topical therapy that may be welcomed by adult patients suffering with mild to severe plaque psoriasis.
Important safety information. Indication: VTAMA tapinarof cream. 1% is an aryl hydrocarbon receptor agonist indicated for the topical treatment of plaque psoriasis in adults. Adverse events. The most common adverse reactions, incidence greater than or equal to 1%, in subjects treated with VTAMA cream were folliculitis, red raised bumps around the hair pores, nasopharyngitis, pain or swelling in the nose and throat, contact dermatitis, skin rash or irritation, including itching and redness, peeling, burning, or stinging, headache, pruritus, itching, and influenza, flu. You are encouraged to report negative side effects of prescription drugs to the FDA. Visit fda.gov/medwatch or call 1-800-FDA-1088. Please see the full prescribing information for VTAMA cream available at this presentation.